Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we have with us Damon Penn with the Penn team, and he's here with us to share with us how he recommends agents to do their business now in this new market. Here in South Florida, the market has shifted totally. It's, I would say, 180 degrees from what it was in 2021. And so, Damon, what are some advices that you give to agents that are looking to get into the business, that are in the business, but they don't know how to do it, they don't know what's the next step, but they don't know where they can get the next opportunity with clients?
That's a great question. So definitely what we're sharing with everybody right now is if you got in the business in the last 3 years, you didn't have to be taught how to be a professional realtor. You just needed to show up, be a warm body, and deliver any kind of service, and you would still make it to the closing table. Now we're back to, I've been doing this over 17 years, and we're back to the market where you not only have to use your skills, you have to go back to the basics, and you have to put in what you want to see come out of it. It's almost like a farmer. If we're not planting enough, we're not going to have enough crop. So for us, what we're focused on is time blocking. We are focused on making our calls in the morning, making our follow-up calls, scheduling appointments, making sure that after the appointments we're following up to see how we can deliver value. We're also focused on finding opportunities for people that other realtors are not able to find with our call center, our off-market properties, and just working to deliver what it takes to set ourselves apart, but really focused on if this was a 9-to-5 job and we wanted to see a paycheck at the end of the month and we wanted to stay employed, you have to put the hours in. So we're focused right now on going back to the basics, making the calls, checking in with our past clients, doing a lot of networking, and we recommend that for everybody to just find out what your niche is going to be. Once you find out if it's going to be community events, if it's going to be online leads, if it's going to be past clients, door knocking, whatever it is, commit to it and then put the time in that it takes to actually make that a success.
Yeah, because you cannot just show up and think that things are going to happen out of thin air. So you have to put the time in. I know they see us on vacations and traveling to different cities when we have events, real estate events, and they're like, oh wow, I want to be a realtor. I want to do what Damon does or Jose Perez does, but they don't know the back end. So this is the back end. So you have to make your phone calls, get up early, commit, and find the area that you're going to be focusing and being the best. You don't want to be a jack of all trades. You want to be a jack of one trade where you can master and be the best at it. So since the market has changed and shifted here in South Florida, well, around the country, but to South Florida as well, how are some of the ways as an agent that you are complementing your income now that we don't have the influx of clients to buy or sell in the South Florida market?
So we are, where most people are pulling back right now, we are actually doubling down on our focuses. We are tightening up our standards, our mission, our vision, but we are also increasing our marketing to switch to marketing that's being successful. So if it's working, we're keeping it. If it's not working, we're cutting it. And then we are doing investing as well. So it's very important to have multiple streams of income. One of the reasons that we brought our business over to eXp Realty is because it gives us the opportunity to not only get stock multiple times per year, also to get revenue share based on the amount of volume we're doing and the amount of agents that we recruit to the company. We are also buying properties and using them either as Airbnb properties, commercial properties, or we are flipping and wholesaling properties.
Good. That's a lot of streams of income. So he's able to now complement his now, what I call it, quote unquote, slow business. It's not slow. It's just that we got used to it 2021 and part of 2022 that everything was fast, and listings, and buyers, and closings. So we don't have those days anymore. And so for us now, it's just the norm. This is the norm or the normal state of the market where buyers buys and sellers sell. And so we don't have to reinvent the wheel just because of a little short clip of an event that happens in 3 years ago. So I'm glad that you're actually following through with your commitment in your business, but not only to implement options to create other sources of income. So the investment part of it, just to let the audience know, we actually are doing an investment together.
We are.
So we do our first deal together, and it's looking so far, it's looking very good. But that's a way for us as agents to kind of protect ourselves or shield ourselves from many changes in the market. And so I'm glad that we are together in this transaction. Hopefully soon we can put it back on the market and sell it.
Sounds good, yes. And we're doing other things as well. I think it's very important to realize that, yes, the market itself has changed. Right now, there's a lot of price reductions happening, and the market is calling list price to sale price. It's at about 89% list price to sale price. We are still right now at 100.2% list price to sale price. In a down month of August, we sold over 15 homes.
Wow.
And we are still pushing forward in September, October, still staying focused to the commitment.
Awesome. Well, that's excellent news for those that are thinking of getting into the business. For those that are in the business, know that there's a way to do it. Just you have to have the guide and the guidance to make it to the next level. If you don't have it, if you know, a true sign of leader or leadership is you asking for help when needed. I know some people are very prideful and they say, you know, I'm not asking for help because it makes me look weak. No, and the other side of it is that actually you're strengthening yourself by getting advice from someone that has experience in the market that you're looking to get into. So great advice from Mr. Damon Penn. Thank you again for stopping by. It's an honor, a pleasure having you over, and thank you for your input of your insight on how you do business in real estate. Thank you again.
Very much.